Hi, Sagittarius. This is going to be your reading for the end of November. It's good for the Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Sag. It's a general message, though, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. It's just going to resonate with whomever needs to hear it the most at this time. If general readings are confusing for you, understand that sometimes that happens. I'm reading for the Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Sagittarius. That's a lot of people, so not all these readings will resonate with you. You can book a private reading with me instead if that would help. The link to the website to schedule a reading with me is in the description below. If you're new, welcome, subscribe, and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. It's kind of Sag Nation here. All right, let's get into it. Oh, and if you're looking for readings for all 12 zodiac signs, I do have another channel called Soma, Chandra Tarot where I read for all 12. All right, lots of back and forth here for you guys. You're showing me accusation but attached, confusion, and then distance, world travel. Some of you are at a distance from a person, or you're thinking about traveling to see them, and illumination. Somebody might be worried. I just heard someone's afraid of being found out, or if you went to see them or could talk to them, it would help. Someone might not want you to be. Illumination is where we see something. This person may be keeping their distance so that they can figure out what they want. They may want to know if you can go the distance with them or vice versa. There's a lot of confusion right now for you. This is definitely about a relationship because love came out here. The love card came out. And you're attached, but you're mad. This happens, right? You might not be able to let something go. You might accuse someone of still being attached to someone else or something like that. You're feeling a lot of loss. Oh, and you left quite an impression, or they've left quite an impression on you. If someone's not acting like you left an impression on them, it is they that left an impression on you. I have intimacy and pride and ego here as well. Someone's ego is activated. Someone wants intimacy. Someone's left quite an impression on the other person. I think that there's something that you're supposed to be letting go of so that you can either see something more clearly, or someone needs to let go of something to let love in. And you're struggling with it based on the oracle cards of advice, because you're feeling loss, grief, sorrow, and pain. And yet at the same time, you're feeling sidetracked, delays, distractions, change. You need a change to help you deal with this loss. Or there's something that you want to do, Sagittarius, but you keep getting sidetracked and you might be delaying it. I'm hearing a couple different messages off of this. Some of you struggle with making a change because you don't want to lose something. Some of you are experiencing grief and sorrow and pain. So you're using something to sidetrack yourself and distract you. If that's happening for you, acknowledge it. It might be a key component to understanding yourself in a situation and healing. Your person's showing me totally different energy, concealing secrets, mysteries, and hiding, and the chase, relentless pursuit, and victory. This could all be you, too. This could be your response to the environment. Understand that energy is very fluid in a general reading. And if you're a cross watcher, reverse the roles. And this is you and this is the Sag, whichever side of the reading resonates for you, okay? So there's been chasing, there's been secrets, there's been mysteries. Some people really love the chase and a good mystery in a relationship. You might like that too, but I think if you do, I think you're pulling away from that. Something's just been a distraction for you. You keep getting sidetracked in some way. There's also this clinging and holding on and obsessing and watching, and solitary, withdrawn, lonesome, single, and withdrawn, exhausted. Some of you just need a break from tarot. It's good to do sometimes. So from the Wisdom of the House of the Night Oracle deck, I always find that the Oracle cards, if I use several decks, it really builds up layers for us to show us lots of facets of what's going on. For you, Sagittarius, I have invisible and understanding in reverse. You might not have any understanding as to why you are invisible to this person. Or right now you're trying to make yourself invisible so that you can gain more empathy and compassion for yourself and for the situation and to gain understanding. but there's something that you're struggling to understand or be understanding about. In your environment, I have someone who's showing me confidence in the reverse and fledgling. A damsel in distress, maybe, or a wounded warrior. This person might make you feel like a fledgling. This person might shake your confidence. But that's because we mirror back and forth to each other what the other person's really feeling. So if this person makes you feel that way, it's because they feel that way. So this person really lacks confidence. They feel like the fledgling. This is a hot, young, sweet, innocent little Red Riding Hood, Snow White kind of thing, which is really, really hot and alluring, but immature and insecure too. So yeah, this person feels like this in the situation, or they might be attracted to that kind of energy. Let's be honest, we're all attracted to that. I just heard someone say, no, I'm not. Okay, good. Then you've grown up. I mean, it's hot in the beginning, but that's what's going on with this person. They feel really insecure. They've lost their confidence. They might even be clinging to youth, but I only heard that a little bit. And what's between the two of you is risk in reverse and letting go. Someone will not take a risk. This is the Fool in reverse. Someone's been reckless and they don't want to be that way again, having a really hard time taking a risk and taking a leap. Someone has to let something go. The Fool is here. Sometimes the Fool and like a card of release can mean losing a baby or losing something that you thought could birth into creation. And I clarified that. I don't know why. I just wanted more of the energy. This is your mutual energy, the energy between the two of you. You've got to let something go so you can transform. You've got to be able to take some kind of a risk, but you have to know that it won't be dangerous, and you have to know that there will be a reward attached to it. Someone's just having a hard time taking that leap of faith and having that beginner's mindset. Epiphany, realizations, understandings, and awakenings. So you've had some epiphanies, second chance, making amends and opportunities, but heart fog, blocked emotions, clutter, mixed signals, so much emotional heart fog and clutter. Somebody might want to make an amends of some kind. They've had some epiphanies and some awakenings, but there's all this confusion, the confusion and the heart fog, and struggling to understand what's going on, and this person showing you that they either embody, enjoy, or just plain are lacking confidence and feel like a fledgling. That seems to be getting in the way. And I think 1 minute it makes you feel attached to them, and then the next minute you point fingers and you're mad. So that when accusation and attached comes out like that, there could have been like on again, off again, like back and forth, hot and cold kind of emotions. Your advice from spirit that came out was counsel in reverse, the giveaway in reverse, and the beloved. So you definitely have love for someone in this situation. Someone wants love, someone, this is not casual. There is love involved for someone. The heart chakra is definitely activated. You want a mature, strong, spiritual connection with a person. But in order to have that, someone's supposed to give something away, and they can't do it. And someone's had a hard time hearing their own conscience and intuition. Someone might be refusing to seek or hear others' good counsel. You aren't really sure what you want. A sacrifice of some kind has to be made in order to have this love. You might have a hard time giving this person or something away because you think you love them. But there's something, these messages have pretty strong pieces of advice that I will read to you afterwards. But I happen to know, based on the analytics of my videos, that people fast forward through these, which I think is kind of stupid, but okay, no offense. The advice is important, and a sacrifice needs to be made, very much so. So Sagittarius, you're showing me the Ace of Swords in reverse, but Temperance, your card. Well, the Ace of Swords is about a breakthrough, but you're focused on having some inner clarity right now before you have some kind of a communication or a breakthrough. You're rethinking something, your judgment's feeling clouded. You're trying to bring balance to a situation. You have not had a breakthrough. You haven't wanted one. You either intentionally haven't had a breakthrough or you're rethinking something and you're trying to bring balance and peace and calm and determine the purpose. What's between you and this person is the Two of Swords. So avoidant, making a difficult choice. You might be the one that's not ready to take action or make a choice yet. In the environment, I have the Seven of Swords and the Three of Cups. So this person might see you having fun and being happy and they're jealous. Or this person approaches the relationships maybe from a fun point of view. There could have been lying and sneaking around. There could have been a third party situation. They see themselves as this. They might see themselves as your side piece, or they have been that, or they might even be willing to be that. That's how they see themselves. They see themselves as lying and in a third party situation, or they see themselves as being very flexible and adaptable and feeling somewhat insecure, needing to kind of beat around the bush. They do want to have fun. I don't think they want to be open about something. It's been a difficult choice. And I was like, well, what's the Two of Swords? What's the choice about? And I got the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine here, but it doesn't have to be that sign in the Ten of Cups. So somebody could be married. This could be on the table. This could be a family involved. And you're considering that. Do I want this? This person already is married, or maybe I'm already married. This is on the table, either already in place or somebody wants to talk about this kind of relationship. And the challenge is the Eight of Wands to the Seven of Pentacles. Someone's waiting for communication. They want to make a fast-paced change. You could be at a distance from this person. They want to make a fast-paced change, but they have to patiently plan first. They need a minute to think about it. You need a minute to think about what you want here in the relationship. I clarified the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, and I got the Ace of Cups and the Emperor. My goodness. Someone either already is or wants or is thinking about a serious commitment. There is love. Someone's looking for love, but they haven't been able to get the best counsel or hear their own counsel. They're having the counsel comes when you have a very hard time taking action. Give away. Someone has to give something away. It could be a relationship. It could even be an object. The Ace of Cups is here with this Aries energy. Someone really wants love. My goodness. I have an Empress in reverse. So there could be a divorce happening. How does Sagittarius feel? Angel spirits and guides, show me how Sagittarius feels about this person and focus for them. Judgment in reverse, the truth. You can't discern the truth here. You're being passive over here. You have a very strong inner critic. You're at a crossroads that you can't cross the threshold with. You are not ready to make the major choice. Some of you just plain haven't learned a lesson yet. Not like you haven't learned your lesson. It's not that. It's that you're not sure what will bring an absolute ascension for you at this time. How does this person feel about Sagittarius? Show me the person Sag is connecting to. How do they feel? Too many cards. There we go. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Well, if there's been a triangulation, here's another sign of it. This person definitely doesn't want to be in a triangle with you. Well, what does this person really want deep down? You may be feeling like you have to work alone right now. The Four of Wands in reverse. This person feels like they're in a place of transition. They feel as though they don't have a firm foundation. They could be moving. They could be in conflict with you. Or they're not at a place at this time where they can build a solid foundation in a relationship. You guys could have been meeting and seeing each other, and that's not happening now. What does Sagittarius really want? What does Sagittarius really want? You want a lover. You're not messing around. You want a serious relationship. You feel a strong connection to someone, or this is what you want. Yeah, you've given up your other choices, or you would for the right situation or person. It's like you want to take yourself off the market here, Sagittarius. But you've also been knocked out of a fantasy as well, or you want to be. You don't want to live in illusion and wishful thinking. What action will Sagittarius take towards this person? The Nine of Pentacles. Well, you're definitely focused on the self first and foremost. Somebody definitely needs to be single and doing well. Material harvest is what's important to you at this moment. You are focused on the self, abundant luxury, self-sufficiency, financial independence. You think that you're a good catch. You're putting your best foot forward here. And you're focused on that right now. That's really important to you. For some of you, you're in a serious relationship and there could be someone in your environment just tempting you. For some of you, that's the case. But I don't have the devil here. So what action does this person want to take towards Sagittarius? Well, I spoke too soon. This person is a temptation for you, or you've been dealing with a Capricorn and now you're not. You guys could be lying to each other about what you're doing. The Hangman is coming out. Someone needs to see it from a different perspective and what it really is. This person might be battling their demons. There could have been a lot of desire between the two of you, or there's been an unhealthy attachment that this person, so I can read this a couple different ways. I know that I have single people here that think that this reading, or it could be about a reading for a person that they haven't even met in person. They're just texting or whatever. They have a lack of desire. They just want to be your friend and they like it to be fun and sneak around. And you're like, no, this is way more serious for me. Someone could be married in this situation. I see a lot of I'm married third party affair possibly happening here. So for some of you, this person lacks desire for you, or they're trying to get out of a situation where they're chained and bound, or you don't want the temptation. What is the potential outcome? You don't want to be chained, even if this is a career thing for you guys. Money and stability is important for you. You don't trust your environment. You don't think they're team players and you're tired of being chained and bound to something, but some of you are waiting because the retirement plan is good. The Sun in reverse, Leo here in reverse. If you're dealing with a Leo, you might not be getting the best of them. So for some of you, you're operating under some false impressions. You're either being overly optimistic or pessimistic. Make sure you get all the facts. The sun might just be going down on something. And you're turned back around and focused more on personal goals. Lack of mutual attraction for a situation right now. Make sure you're not turning a blind eye to something. The Two of Wands in reverse is where we have a fear of the unknown and we just don't have much of a plan at the moment. Why are you rethinking things? Why is Sagittarius rethinking things? I did shuffle this for this. Well, there's the Fool. You do want to just leave everything behind. Queen of Swords in reverse. Some of you are just waltzing away from an air sign that you think isn't very nice. Aquarius here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. Or some of you are getting mad because you think someone's a fool. You might be really wanting something new, but you're having a hard time directly communicating with the person if you're the Queen of Swords in reverse. You're getting mad. Why is Judgment in reverse? The Nine of Swords. Well, something's keeping you up at night and stressing you out. The Seven of Wands. You really are trying to overcome some obstacles and challenges. It might be worrying you and stressing you out if this person is saying back off to you, or the obstacles and challenges you have to overcome are really catching you off guard. You might feel like you have to defend yourself. But I like the way that you are handling yourself. You're just like, I first and foremost, I'm going to focus on myself and abundance and career. Why is that so? What other actions are you taking? Because that looks like you're playing it pretty cool on the surface. Five of Wands, there could be a lot of competition and tension in a group dynamic here. I think you think you're the best choice with Temperance as your card and the Nine of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. You're procrastinating something, or something has not manifested and developed. If it's a job opportunity, you have a lot of competition in your field, but it's a perfect match for you. I just heard someone say they don't like that I'm reading it from a bunch of different perspectives. I'll leave then. Newsflash, this isn't about just love for everybody. If it's a health issue, by the way, you need to communicate more clearly. You need more diagnostic testing. You need to stop drinking. You are not overcoming your obstacles and challenges easily, but there are some good cards here for you. So what's with the sneaking around over here? Why is that happening? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This person doesn't have a long-term plan. Nine of Pentacles. Is everybody trying to get single or be single? I like that you're both showing me the Nine of Pentacles. Money, finances, resources, doing well, having abundance is important. This person might want to have long-term stability and abundance in their life and be all bougie and whatnot, but they have a hard time planning on how to get there. Or this could be you needing to make more of a plan, be willing to be patient to get that. There's no such thing as get rich quick unless you win the lottery, and the Wheel of Fortune isn't here. Why is this person, if this is a person in the environment, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Wands in reverse? I don't think you're feeling a lot of stability with this person. I think there's some third-party interference. There's some laziness. There's an inability to cooperate. Why is that here? The Seven of Swords in reverse. Well, here it is in the reverse. Someone's afraid they're going to get caught. They're going to feel guilty. They feel unworthy of something. The Empress in reverse. Someone's either going through a divorce or they have low self-esteem. There's guilt here. With the Empress in the reverse and the fledgling, I'm not surprised to see the Empress in reverse because the fledgling came out. You could have someone that's possibly a bit of a princess that really expects to be taken care of to a degree, or they're just not ready to be an empress, or they might be getting a divorce. They might be lying to a spouse or a partner. Okay, why is the Devil in reverse here? Five of Pentacles. Someone is worried about money and finances here. And the Devil could just be something that they're chained and bound to financially, or they're just worried. I mean, the Devil can even be taxes. The High Priestess in reverse. This person is, you either haven't been listening to your intuition, or this person's disconnected from you. There could be ghosting. There could be game playing. Someone could be promiscuous. I'm seeing a lot of cards of promiscuity. I haven't had any pages come out, but I get the sense that somebody does kind of need to grow up a little bit. Okay, well, why is the sun going down on this and everybody's turning around? Or there's just a false impression and you can't make a choice. The Moon in reverse. I think you're facing some repressed emotions, or there was a Pisces in the way. And it will take you time to see and feel this for what it really is. Eight of Wands, then there will be change. What happens after that? Temperance, someone might be messaging you and you're giving them the cold shoulder, or you're really trying, you want to move quickly, but you have to bring something into balance first. Six of Pentacles in reverse, something has been one-sided. Maybe cash flow is a problem, and someone either has put something permanently on pause. Here's that distraction and delays. I get the suspicion that one of the issues that someone might be having here is that they distract themselves by doing impulsive things so that they don't have to have the enlightenment about something. That's tough. Or something is permanently on pause with like cash flow or a raise or something like that, or money coming in because of COVID, even job offers and stuff. Okay, what is your advice, Spirit? Go for a new beginning. Someone here is feeling really insecure. This could also be someone can't have a baby anymore or doesn't want to. Someone could have lost a baby. I have the Empress in reverse here twice with the Fool. Oh my gosh, there's a lot going on here. So leave the past behind, have a beginner's mindset, but don't be foolish and reckless. The Empress in reverse is someone in this situation really can't take care of anybody but themselves right now. Focus on boundaries, self-esteem, being nurturing in a healthy way, as opposed to like smothering or manipulative or something like that, or letting a person do that to you. Focus on self-care and health in particular. You will start to, if you've had any financial issues or struggled to work on the relationship or work on yourself, Sagittarius, you will kind of come out of the red and into the black. If you've had any issues with finances and career, especially if you're single, your guides are saying this bullshit is the least of your concerns. You have money issues and you need to get a job or something. Someone might live at home with their dad. But you will start to make progress if you don't have a lacking mindset and you free yourself from negative relationship cycles. It looks like there might be a breakup happening here. You absolutely need to focus on self-love. I see that you guys need to really leave the past behind and focus on freeing yourself from negative relationship cycles, money and independence as well for some of you. I see that that's your goal here, Sag. You want something that's a perfect match. You might have a job interview this week that doesn't go well because they're not going to pay you what you want. For some of you, that's because they want to hire a younger person that they can manipulate or mold, and there might be some ageism going on. Well, I'm hearing all kinds of stuff right now. Some of you people are psychic and you need private readings. God. But something does need to be given away, and you definitely need to keep your own counsel first and foremost, and listen and receive good counsel. There's something you have to set free so that you can allow healthy, positive love into your heart. Yeah. All right, Sag, that's the end of November for you guys. I hope this resonates and I hope it helps you. The link to the website's in the description below if you want to book a private reading with me. I won't be reading a lot next week for the channels because I'm going home to visit my family and day drink with my dad. Yes, for the holiday, but I will be doing private readings next week. All right, you guys, I'm always listening to the universe for you. Take care of yourself, Sagittarius. Bye. I love you. I'll see you next time.